Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will talk about the current situation in Finland. As you already have seen in the news that Finland and Sweden, they are joining to NATO, and the relation between Russia uh, versus Finland is going bad. And there are some changes in these two countries, and as a student you might be afraid, or you might worry what to do if I should go to Finland or not to study. These kind of questions you might ask to everyone. So I thought let's talk about this in this video. So if you're watching this video for the first time, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and if this video helps you, please put a like on my video. So before I talk about NATO situation, I will talk about a little bit history between Finland and Russia. So Finland was under a Russian Empire from 1809 to 1917. So Finland was under Russian Empire for little bit more than 100 years. Okay, and in 1917 Finland got her independence from Russia. So Finland has a really bad history with Russia. So there was a war between Russia and Finland, and Winter War. So there was always some rivalry between Russia and Finland, and as I am living in Finland currently, I know that Finnish people, 90% of Finnish people, they don't like Russia somehow, because of the war that happened between Russia and Finland, and people died in Finland, and as well Finland also lost some land to Russia. For example, a city called Viborg, you can search to Google, this was under Finland, but now this is under Russia. Finland joined into EU in 1995, and before that in 1994 Finland joined a NATO peace agreement. So Finland was already involved in the NATO operations. They are sending their soldiers to NATO peace agreement and peace operations. So they already know about NATO operations in different countries. And one more thing, Finland has border with Sweden, Norway, and Russia by land. So Finland and Russia, they have a common border by the eastern side of Finland. So if Finland joined to NATO, so this might happen that NATO will set up a base, a NATO operation base. It might happen in Finland. NATO has 30 member countries, and all of them, most of them, they have agreed, but Turkey has given a veto against Finland and Sweden joining to NATO. So there is some negotiations currently going on between Finland, Sweden, and Turkey. Okay, but the situation will be over soon. But Finland and Sweden, they are not yet NATO members. It could take some time, 4 to 5 months, or it could take longer time to join into NATO, but they have already given their application. So however, if Finland and Sweden, they join NATO, what could happen? Will there be war or not? I ask these questions to few local or native Finnish people, and most of them already answered similar. So they say that Russia will not dare to attack Finland in the current situation. I ask why do you think like that? Because they say the economy in Russia is going down, banking system is going down, most of the companies are going down, their economy is really bad now, and they have a war going on in Ukraine, and they have invested money, and their soldiers are there, and every day soldiers are dying there. So they will not dare to attack Finland or Sweden in this time. So what is the current situation between Finland and Russia? If you have already seen the news that Russia has stopped supplying natural gas, electricity, and also fuel to Finland and also other EU countries. But I am talking about Finland in this video. Finland used to buy gas, electricity from Russia. So as Russia stopped their supply to Finland, of course the electricity price will rise. Price of daily food products already increased in the shop. For example, I used to buy vegetable oil by €2 per liter, but now is €4, almost €4 per liter. So and there are other products, they are also getting expensive. Okay, so price has definitely hiked up because the production cost will rise if the price of gas and electricity is higher than before. So how about the job opportunities? Job opportunities are still same. I don't see any changes in the job market, and there might be a increase in the IT field sector because many companies has stopped or discontinued with Russia, and there are many companies they had relationship in Russia with many IT companies. So Finland used to outsource to Russia, so they are now stopped. They have now stopped, and in Finland there are many companies, they need software developers or the engineers in the IT fields or in the construction sites. So in this sector there might be some job opportunities. So what about students? Do they need to worry about their future study? So my first advice would be to communicate with your university. If you have already got a admission place in Finland and you are planning to come during autumn semester, so what you can do, you can talk to your university, you can send them email about this, that you are worried and what to do. Should I apply for the immigration? Will there be some bad situation? You can ask to the university, they can give you better advice. But from my side I can also give some advice. If you got a admission place in a university and if you haven't paid your tuition fees, and if it is possible to be absent this year, you can be absent. I will recommend you to be absent this year and should try for next year. Okay, but if you have paid your tuition fees, so there is no other way, because the only way you will get refund your tuition fees is to get a negative decision from immigration. So in that case you can of course apply for Finnish immigration. Finally, I will give my opinion. We are obviously worried about this situation, but we are still safe, and we believe that there will not be any war, because Russia will not dare to attack Finland. And if Finland and Sweden join to NATO, there will be obviously help from NATO, and we believe that there will not be any war. So you don't have to think that much. So one more thing that you can do, you can bring little bit more money into Finland. So if something happens in future, so you can at least survive, because if something happen, you can go to other country, because you have the opportunity to live or in any other EU countries. Okay, so if something happens in future, you can be a refugee to other EU country, you can move to some other country. So at the end I will tell that situation is still good and we are still safe, and I believe that we will be safe in future too. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and at last I will tell you that try to watch news of Russia and Finland and EU related news as much as possible, and be always updated with the news. So see you to my next video. Have a nice day, take care, and bye bye.